students. Welcome to the platform of English Beyond the Lines. Today, we will start with the next unit, that is Unit 2, and the chapter name is The Unlikely Best Friends, written by Subba Rao. But before that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for the further notification. Let's begin with some pre-lesson activity. So here the first question that is given here, that is, friends are an important part of our lives. Why do you think so? Share your ideas with your friend. What do you do when you are with your friends and how do you feel? So your answer could be, friends make us happy and help us when we are sad. We like talking, playing, laughing with our friends. We feel good and never alone when we are with them. So the next part of this question is, complete the following sentences by writing in the shapes given below. So here this is given in front of you. You have to complete the sentence. One has already been done, that is, with my friend I play. What could be the next word? With my friend I can talk. With my friend I laugh. Now the next part. With my friend I feel happy. So the next word which we can use here, that is, with my friend I feel safe, and next, with my friend I feel relaxed. Now we proceed to the next question. The title of the chapter is The Unlikely Best Friends. What can be the meaning of unlikely? So, the word unlikely means not expected to happen, means which we are not thinking it could happen, but it is happening. That's we are not expecting that. That is called unlikely, or we can say that is not probable. Okay. Now we proceed to now let's start the chapter. Now here we can see one beautiful picture where in this we can see one elephant with his mouth. Okay, so now the story begins. Once there was an elephant named Gajraj. He lived in a big and beautiful place in the king's palace. The king liked Gajraj a lot and told everyone to take good care of him. Gajraj had nice food, a clean place to live, and everything he needed. But still, he felt sad. He was lonely because he had no friends. So here in this picture also you can see the elephant is looking very sad. But he got everything. He have everything in his life. He is living in a nice stable. He is living in king's palace, good food, good stable, but the only thing which he is facing is he is alone in his life. He don't have any friends. Only one person talked to him, the Mahout, who was his trainer. The Mahout was a kind man. Every day he gave Gajraj food and took him to the pond for a bath. He cared for Gajraj, but they were not really friends. Gajraj wanted someone to talk to and play with. Now we proceed to the next picture. Now here again you are seeing one beautiful picture with one dog and an elephant. So here we can see, I wish I had a friend to play with. So this is a thinking of Gajraj, means the elephant. One evening, a little dog came to the stable. He looked tired and very hungry. Gajraj saw the dog and felt sorry for him. He pushed some of his food towards the dog, means he wanted the dog to be his friend. Okay, so the dog wagged his tail and looked at Gajraj as if to say thank you. So normally you can see when we are feeding some food to any dog, they are wagging their tail, means they are thankful to you. So here also it happening. Then he started eating the food quickly. After he finished eating, the dog lay down and went to sleep. So, now what happened to the next? The next morning, the mouse set the dog in the stable. He didn't mind. He saw the Gajraj looked happy to have a dog with him. So now we can see, now they have become a good friend. The Mahout threw some food crumbs to the dog also. The dog waved his tail and happily ate them. So now the dog is getting the food and he have a friend like a Gajraj. Later, when Gajraj went to the pond for his bath, the dog followed him. Gajraj splashed water on himself using his big trunk while the dog watched. You can see in the picture how nicely they are playing in the pond, and the Gajraj who is splashing the water with his trunk to the dog. Then Gajraj playfully sprayed water on the dog. The dog yelped because he didn't like getting wet. The Mahout saw this and laughed. So this was a playful act which was seen by Mahout. Now what happened? On the way back from the pond, Gajraj lifted the dog with his trunk and placed him gently on his back. The dog was very happy to get a ride. So you can see in the picture also. So they are going very, they are going enjoying. Okay. Just then, a farmer walked by and saw the dog. Bunty, he shouted. The dog heard him and quickly ran to him. The farmer hugged the boy tightly. He told the mouse that Bunty was his pet and had been missing for many days. He was very happy to find him again. The mouse didn't mind and let the farmer to take the dog. The farmer tied a rope around Bunty's neck and said, "Come, Bunty, let's go home." Now in the next picture you can see somehow the elephant is again sad. When the farmer pulled up the rope, the dog suddenly understood he was being taken away from his friend. He cried out sadly. Gajraj also felt the pain and moved back, feeling hurt. But the farmer and the mouse didn't see that both friends had tears in their eyes. The next day, at lunchtime, the mouse gave Gajraj his favorite food. Then he went to do some other work. But when he came back, he was surprised. The food was still there, untouched. Means the elephant has not, the Gajraj has not touched the food also because he was very sad. Okay, so why Gajraj? Aren't you hungry? He asked with worry. Gajraj didn't move or answer. The Mahout thought maybe he has a stomach problem. I won't make him eat. Now here in the next picture, you can see the same thing happening with the dog. That night, Gajraj still didn't eat his food. He didn't eat the next day either. Now, the mouse was really worried. He gently touched Gajraj's tummy, but everything seemed fine. Why isn't he eating? The mouse wondered. Is he missing his friend, a little dog? At the same time, in the farmer's house, Bunty, the dog, was not eating, not even one bite from home. Since he came home, the farmer looked at him and said softly, "Are you missing your friend?" He remembered how happy Bunty looked sitting on the elephant's back. "I can watch you stay hungry," said the farmer. "If you miss your friend so much, then go back to him." Then again in this picture, you can see the elephant and dogs are together and dog is looking very happy by seeing the Gajraj. So what happens next? The farmer took off the rope from the dog's neck. Even though the dog was weak, he quickly stood up. He licked the farmer's hand once and then ran off. He didn't stop until he reached the stable, means he was very excited to meet his friend. Gajraj saw him and was overjoyed. He picked up the dog with his trunk and gave him a happy swing. The mouse smiled with relief. Now he is understanding, oh God, now the friends are together and they will be happy again. He brought food and said, both of you eat first. Soon the farmer arrived too. After following the dog, he and the mouse watched the two friends eating together, feeling happy. So it's not just Gajraj who found a friend, said the mouse, hugging the farmer. I have a friend too. So now, as the Gajraj and the dog has become the friend, Mouse and the farmer has become the friend too. Hope you understand this chapter very well. Thank you. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye bye students.